the new novel, Red Spirit Woman, a young woman travels to France to visit her aunt and finds herself drawn into her aunt's mystical past and discovers the incredible history of Mary Magdalene's legacy in Provence. We're happy to have the author, Kathleen Medina, here to share more. Kathleen, so glad you could join us. So tell us, why tell a story about Mary Magdalene and women's empowerment?
Thank you for having me. I felt as I began researching Mary Magdalene and in her history, and she spent 30 years in France. And I realized as I was studying this that it had contemporary resonance and that she was, if you will, a poster child. She became my muse for women's empowerment, for what this one woman did, and the legacy that was left behind was truly astonishing at a time that was very difficult for women. And I felt that her story, as I unpacked it, contemporary women could relate to.
Okay. And why do you think people don't really know about this, of her story?
My short answer is it's been hidden in plain sight. So her tomb is in southern France, as well as the other members of her family. The whole history of her legacy is across southern France. A lot of people there know about it. But it's been kind of contained. It hasn't been, so it's been preserved by the Catholic Church. You know, there are all these sites are in basilicas and large churches, but the narrative's been contained. And I felt that I had the privilege of being able to spend a lot of time there, years, and really delve deeply into the history and the legacy that she left.
And
but
you
most
felt
people
pulled to
don't.
tell her story.
It honestly, it took over my life. Yes,
Aw, I love that.
it was this great passion that went on for years.
I
Yes.
love that. So, but why did you decide to write this as a fictional story?
It started out as narrative nonfiction. There's two main reasons. One is I'm not an academic, and there's been quite a few very good academic texts written about her gospel and her history. But I felt because I wasn't an academic and I was seeing the greater possibilities for how the story could be very relatable now, my editor and I decided it was best to set this in contemporary fiction, and it would be more relatable to different, women of different ages, and also more accessible and more entertaining as well. Yes.
Well, I love it. Kathleen, thank you so much for sharing your story with us, and we wish you the best of luck with your book.
Thank you very much.